I know what we say when we're together. I know how you express yourself when we're alone under that duvet. We're dating, right? And I walk into you and the girl in Dubai.
What? Dubai? Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Can I finish? And I walk into you and the girl in Dubai. The light was off, the music was playing, it was dark, the bed was rough, and the girl sitting at the edge and she was covering her face with face masks.
The Big Brother Naija Shine Your Eyes reunion continued tonight, and guess what? It was a movie. How did these all start? A video played, and of course we saw Emmanuel and Angel. And remember that Emmanuel and Angel were flirting at some point. It felt like, Angel, the girl in the house who could flirt with any guy, right? And of course Emmanuel was part of the guys she was flirting with. And of course it felt like, Emmanuel was also flirting with Angel, okay? So we were shown that video, and we saw White Money in the kitchen. White Money also, White Money is like a big fan of the Liquorose ship. And White Money was like, he's watching what's going on between Angel and of course Emmanuel. And we saw a particular place where Emmanuel literally was grabbing, Angels. You get what I'm talking about? And you could literally see that there was a vibe in all of that. So Ebuka now said, Angel, you knew that, there was an Liquorose ship. You knew that, and you were flirting with every guy, of course, understood. Maybe those guys were not in a relationship. But here it is, that Emmanuel and Liquorose are a thing. So what were you doing with Emmanuel?
I would first like to state that I did not take the whole Emmanuel thing seriously.
Okay.
He's such a busy.
What was he doing that was flirtatious?
Sometimes he'll come to me, he'll be like, I can't wait to see you outside.
So here we see Angel saying that she first did not even think that, Liquorose and Emmanuel were a thing. Because, it was the way Emmanuel played the game. It was the way he portrayed the relationship. Because I literally remember, it felt like Liquorose was forcing herself on this relationship. Emmanuel was that guy who wasn't really giving his 100 into Liquorose, and everybody could see it, right? So Angel's like, see, I didn't even feel like this was a relationship. I didn't think that these guys were really serious. Now, one of the people that Emmanuel also flirted with in the house was JMK. I remembered that, when JMK came into the house, she also liked Emmanuel, right? And I think there was something that even happened between the both of them, right? So Ibuka now asked JMK, do you think that Emmanuel also gave up that vibe, that he was not into Liquorose? JMK was like, Emmanuel said some inappropriate things that a guy in a relationship should not say.
It was such a big deal.
Okay.
To be honest, him flirting, I didn't think it was such a big deal. When I mean flirting, could be him, saying some inappropriate things.
But she doesn't think it was a big deal for the things Emmanuel was saying, but she feels like if he claims that he was serious with Liquorose, then the things he was saying and the things he was doing were off the roof. Now, we could literally see Emmanuel tackling the girls. Anytime, Angel said something, he would tackle her. Anytime JMK said something, he would tackle her. He said it was just being a guy and all of that. And then literally, it was just vibes for him. He really wasn't serious with whatever he was doing as he was flirting with the girls. Ebuka now turned to Liquorose. You are the girl in this ship right now. So what happened to the both of you, right? What was that thing? Was it that you didn't know that he was flirting, right? And if you knew that he was flirting, what was the issue?
That was my problem. Let me just show you. Telling someone something. Because I didn't see him flirting with this. Because when I even came out, I saw a clip of Sasuke saying, Emmanuel, they flirt with me. Then after they flirt, I don't believe her. That boy, they genuine.
Then something happened. I remember there was a fight between Angel and Liquorose. Angel beatrice. There was that particular night. It was night. It was black and white. We were watching. And, Angel was talking about the fact that Emmanuel was flirting with her, and of course they were talking about all of that and how they want to scatter the ships in the house. And then Liquorose got wind of it because Liquorose walked into that room, and while she was walking out, they were talking about her, literally, right? And she heard. And then she went to meet Emmanuel, and there was an issue that night. She went to meet Emmanuel, but Emmanuel denied it. But the following day, Emmanuel now owned up to it that yes, he's been having a conversation with Angel and all of that. And then she forgave him, okay, yeah, guy, I forgive you and all of that. We're in a confined space and all of that, so, I'll let this slide. Liquorose now said that there was a particular point that, he was saying that the girls were saying he's boring. So, I remember that JMK said that stuff. JMK was like, Emmanuel is boring. She was saying that on the couch. I remember, I think that was on the couch in the where they used to, the living room area. So, Liquorose now told Emmanuel, these girls are saying you're boring. Come on, mingle with the girls. Mingle with these ladies. But I said mingle. I didn't say go and flirt with them. But Emmanuel going out there, began to flirt with the girls.
Yeah. I kind of noticed that he came to me and said GMK and some other people said he was boring. So I was like, hey, go and talk to them. Talk to other people, go and vibe with them. I didn't say go and flirt with them.
Liquorose went on to reveal that there was a particular time she caught Emmanuel in the shower naked with the girls, Angel, JMK, and someone else in the house. I mean, how on earth would you say you're with someone, you're dating someone, or you guys are an item? I mean, the Big Brother Naija, nobody was really dating anybody per se. They were just, there was a ship, right? You guys like each other, right? And of course, you want to see if it leads somewhere. And then you're in a shower with 3 other ladies. Come on, Emmanuel, you didn't do well there.
Like when I walk into them having the shower, there were like 4 in the bathroom, and I was really mad that night. I think I saw
Emmanuel was in the shower. He was in the shower with who?
I can't remember. I think Angel was there, Jen, I can't remember. There were 4. I think Coach was also there also.
Then another video was played to us where we saw Liquorose and Emmanuel on one part, and we saw Angel sitting on somebody's lap, another guy's lap. I can't remember. Me was right, me was someone else. And you know, Angel was asking Liquorose, "You like Emmanuel's lips? Is this soft?" and all of that. And you know, they were having that conversation. And then kind of asked, Emmanuel. It felt like people had this perception that you were not into Liquorose, that you were not reciprocating the love that Liquorose was giving to you. Why was this? Emmanuel said, you know what, she had told him about her past, and he didn't want to, be the one to break her heart, so he was trying to play safe, and the fact that he came in for a game, right? He came in for a game, and he didn't want to lose focus. But of course, that doesn't mean that he still did not like Liquorose, so he was trying to balance it on all of that. But all of the things that Emmanuel was saying was not sitting well with Liquorose, because Liquorose was like, see, guy, we had duvet moments. We were together in the house. There were things you were telling me right there under the duvet. I mean, you even told me you loved me at some point, right? So both of us stay in the bed together. I mean, most of the time these guys were in bed together. So, I mean, when we're in bed together, there are things you say to my ears. But when we go out there, you don't say these things. You like become the opposite of the things you say to me in bed. Then the conversation took another gear. Bbnaija asked, Emmanuel, why didn't you show up for Liquorose's birthday? Our birthday was on the 31st of March. But she celebrated it on April 1. So why did you not show up for Liquorose's birthday?
I know you invited me for your birthday. We will not be talking. What is that kind of coming to do? Just it's going to be one awkward moment. I didn't want that for her. I didn't want that for myself. So like...
Then there was a back and forth with, okay, what was the reason? Ebuka said, okay, how did you guys get to the point where Emmanuel's broke? Emmanuel was like, we were having back and forth issues. I was launching my stuff. I invited her. We have a group where we drop a message. She just said congratulations. She didn't show up. I called her. She said she doesn't like some things. Ebuka said, you guys are taking me to the end of whatever it is. I'm saying, why did you guys break? And then Liquorose broke the table. It was some BD.
We're dating, right? And I walk into you and the girl in Dubai.
What? Dubai? Yeah, I really want to talk about that.
Listen, I finish. And I walk into you and the girl in Dubai. The light was off, the music was playing, it was dark, the bed was rough, and the girl sitting at the edge, and she was covering her face with face masks.
Liquorose walked into Emmanuel in Dubai. Lights off, a girl was in bed, the bed was carted. I mean, the girl was literally, right? And the girl was wearing a mask. I am like, yo, bro, didn't you know the liquor was around? Ladies and gentlemen, that was what we saw tonight. Tell me what you think. I mean, I don't even know what to say right now. I know what the comment section is going to be like. Emmanuel tonight. Guy, try. Please go to the comment section and let me know what you think. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, and guys, so you get notified whenever I post a video. We're on all social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at Olufemi Daniel. Until next time I come away tomorrow, it's bye for now.